Paris is a city of contradictions, a place where the monumental grandeur of the Haussmann boulevards coexists with the intimate, often microscopic reality of its residential interiors. For the dreamer gazing up at the limestone facades from the street level, the Parisian life appears expansive. Yet, behind those wrought iron balconies and heavy oak doors lies a different truth. Space in the French capital is among the most coveted and limited commodities in the world. However, the Parisians, masters of the art de vivre, have refused to view small square footage as a limitation. Instead, they have transformed the necessity of compact living into a distinct aesthetic genre, turning former maids' quarters, chambers de bonne, and tiny studios into breathtaking jewel boxes of design. These spaces do not merely cope with their size, they celebrate it, proving that true elegance is not measured in meters, but in the intelligent curation of atmosphere, light, and history. The bones of the past, resurrecting Haussmann in miniature. The defining characteristic of the dreamy Parisian apartment, regardless of its size, is a deep respect for good bones. In many modern cities, the renovation of a small space begins with a demolition, a desire to erase the past to create a blank, minimalist slate. In Paris, the approach is markedly different. Designers and homeowners fight to preserve the architectural soul of the building, even within a footprint of 20 square meters. The elegance of these tiny spaces is often anchored in the restoration of original features that provide a sense of scale and grandeur disproportionate to the room's actual size. It is not uncommon to find a tiny studio where the herringbone parquet floors, point to Hungary, have been painstakingly restored, or where ornate plaster moldings still crown a ceiling that hovers high above a modern mezzanine. These historical elements act as a visual anchor. They remind the inhabitant that they are residing within a slice of history. By maintaining these intricate details, the eye is drawn to the craftsmanship rather than the proximity of the walls. The friction between the old, a marble fireplace, often non-functioning but aesthetically vital, antique brass window latches, and the new creates a dynamic sophistication that makes the space feel established and permanent, rather than transient or cramped. The invisible kitchen and the architecture of concealment. In a sprawling American home, the kitchen is often the sprawling heart of the house, an open-concept theater of domesticity. In the chic Parisian micro-apartment, the kitchen plays a more subtle, almost secretive role. To maintain the illusion of a dedicated salon or a living area within a single room, the utilitarian aspects of life are frequently camouflaged with ingenious carpentry. The trend in these romantic spaces is the invisible kitchen. Behind sleek, matte-lacquered cabinetry that mimics the look of a living room wall or a wardrobe lies a fully functional culinary workspace. When closed, the kitchen disappears entirely, allowing the room to return to its primary identity as a place of leisure and conversation. Hardware is often removed in favor of push-to-open mechanisms to reduce visual clutter. When the kitchen is visible, it is treated as a piece of furniture. High-end materials like Carrara marble backsplashes, unlacquered brass faucets, and jewel-toned cabinetry turn the kitchenette into a sculptural element. It is a refusal to compromise on beauty for the sake of function. Even the smallest sink is chosen for its aesthetic contribution to the room's overall vignette. Verticality and the romance of the mezzanine. One of the saving graces of the classic Parisian apartment building is the ceiling height. While the floor plan may be tight, the vertical volume often offers an escape route. The dreamy aesthetic of the Parisian studio is frequently defined by the creative use of this vertical space, most notably through the custom-built mezzanine. However, these are not the rickety loft beds of a university dormitory. The Parisian mezzanine is an architectural statement. It is often constructed with industrial chic steel beams or warm oak slats that create a room within a room. By elevating the sleeping quarters, the floor space below is liberated for living, dining, or working. But beyond utility, there is a distinct romance to these nests. Accessed by a library ladder or a spiral staircase that acts as a sculpture in its own right, the sleeping loft becomes a private sanctuary, separated from the social energy of the apartment below. Designers often install velvet curtains or glass partitions, canopies, to delineate the space without blocking light, maintaining a sightline that allows the eye to travel the full height of the room, further emphasizing its grandeur. Light as the ultimate luxury. In the gray winters of northern France, light is the most precious resource. The most elegant small apartments are those that manipulate natural light to blur the boundaries of the interior. The classic floor-to-ceiling French windows, porte-fenêtres, are, of course, the heroes of this narrative. Even in a tiny room, a pair of these towering windows opening onto a zinc balcony can make the space feel infinite. Parisians amplify this light through the strategic use of mirrors, a trick dating back to the Hall of Mirrors at Versailles, adapted for the modern studio. An oversized antique mirror with a gilded frame, leaned casually against a wall or mounted above a fireplace, acts as a second window. It bounces the soft, diffused Parisian light into the dark corners of the room and reflects the sky, effectively dissolving the solid walls. The color palette also plays a crucial role in this light harvesting strategy. While moody, dark colors are sometimes used to create a cocoon effect in bedrooms, the living areas are predominantly painted in shades of Parisian white, warm, creamy hues with undertones of gray or taupe that shift with the time of day, keeping the atmosphere airy and ethereal. The curated clutter and the lived-in look. Unlike the strict, sterile minimalism often favored in other design capitals, the Parisian aesthetic embraces a certain level of curated clutter. It is a look that says, I have lived, I have traveled, and I read. A small apartment that is too empty feels temporary. A small apartment filled with books, art, and texture feels like a home. The key to achieving this in a tiny space without it becoming oppressive is the quality of the objects. In these dreamy apartments, you will often find floor-to-ceiling bookshelves that wrap around doorways or fill awkward alcoves. The books add color and sound insulation, turning the walls into a tapestry of intellect. Art is not hung with the precision of a museum, but is often leaned against walls, stacked, or arranged in salon-style clusters that draw the eye to specific focal points. The furniture follows suit. It is rarely a matching set. A velvet mid-century armchair might sit next to a flea market side table and a contemporary acrylic lamp. This mix of eras and textures creates a rich, sensory environment where the eye is constantly entertained, distracted from the limited dimensions by the beauty of the contents. The bathroom as a petit sanctuary. Perhaps the most surprising element of these reinvented spaces is the bathroom. In the past, the washroom in a chambre de bain might have been an afterthought, or even shared in the hallway. Today, they are treated as miniature sanctuaries, often hidden behind a hidden door.